It's kind of nice not to see all desert. Coming this far south, I don't see any desert, just all vegetation. It's kind of reassuring. I felt like I was in such a wasteland in the desert. It made me a little anxious. See nothing but sand all around. But I guess I shouldn't be so assured of the vegetation around these parts. This guy's gonna pass. He's in a hurry. He or she. Oh, they chopped all the trees down on the left side. Deforested. Alright, I just passed the whole town without being able to use my camera because it just wouldn't turn on. I passed a roadside park that looked a little tempting. I think if I come across another one though, I definitely want to stop. Some kind of roadside park in the town. I'm starting to get a little tired of driving. Bay Springs 6, Laurel 24 on a 55. Watch for long logs off of this turnout. That's where they're getting the raw wood. It's around here. There's a lot of trees. Oh yeah, some deforestation there. No Jake brakes. Are we entering another town? Who's gonna hear the jake brakes? That's a dead end. It's a little too close to this road, but that would be something to think about. I could actually park on this dead end here. And there's an abandoned house too. Oh my God! I'm kind of curious. You know, of all the things, but where the heck is the turn in? Can I get to it? No, I'm very curious, but where was the turn? I ask you. I gotta just take a, I don't think I got it down. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna take a peek, just take a peek. It's kind of quiet around here. Okay, I got a semi coming up. All right, there's got to be a left turn not far down, but I kind of noticed one. There's a dead deer. I kind of think I could just park on the dead end. Unless if there's just absolutely no access. I just got to come down a little bit. I know there was a... Oh, look at that. Garmin's telling me I could take a left. Here? Because that looks like a driveway. That's a driveway. Okay, is that truck turning my way? Because I don't need the pressure.
One and a quarter miles. Make a sharp left turn on County Book 1523.
All right, there's a dead end, but these guys look like they're going right through. Can I turn onto that dead end? Oh my God, I think it's blocked off. What's this? No outlets. That's it. That's gotta be it. All right. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I can just park on the side here for now. This is gonna be my park, and I'll turn around here so I'm not seen so easily. I'll have tree cover, and then I could sneak over to that dead end house or that abandoned house. All right, I hung out at this spot for a few hours. Checked out Ken Walker's house. He died. They ransacked the house. The family went through the house and pulled pretty much 90% of the, maybe 85% of the stuff in there, and then just left it to sit for years and years and years. It's quite incredible.
Continue 1/2 mile to the end of the street, then turn right.
People live here. I think there's a couple of houses around this area that are abandoned. I only checked out Ken's. So I'm sure Ken Walker would have come into this town to pick up some groceries. He got that gun permit, or he got that gun training back in 1999. Maybe it's a little dangerous around these parts. Stop. There's got to be a grocery store around here somewhere. May have changed since his time, who knows? A lot changes in 20 years. I think he died in 2010. But this would have been his closest city to visit from his home. I got like 60 miles to the Walmart that I want to go to in Hattiesburg. Yeah, he had a neat little isolated home, but man, it's so loud from the traffic. It's too close to that road. Too close. It's a big building. Too close to the traffic activity with the logging. It's a genuinely busy road from the logging. Maybe I guess maybe he could only shop at Dollar General. Unless he wanted to drive further. I didn't really, or Family Dollar. Maybe somewhere north. I'd have to look again. Isolated, deep south. Man, that's difficult. In the summertime particularly. Another plant entrance. There's all kinds of plants. Ken had nothing to do with any of these plants, according to the documents I saw. Just a government worker for life, retired, making $36,000 a year, being a retiree. That's pretty decent. That's what gets him that house that now sits empty. Piggly Wiggy, he would shop there, opposite end of town. How's retirement life in Mississippi? Cheap. I would say it's probably cheap. There's another abandoned house. Plus, there's just a ton of abandoned houses. Watch for long logs. House is getting well overgrown. All right, Laurel, Mississippi. Laurel, Mississippi. L-A-U-R-E. All right, I waited here at the Walmart parking lot. I slept overnight here. I waited here till almost noontime. The library, I looked at the website. I figured they would open later because of the extreme cold and this for this region. And then it said on the website that they didn't open till noontime today. So I was not in a rush to get there. They're normally open at 8 a.m. I waited till noon and hopefully they stick with what they said on the website.
Then take the first left.
And yeah, I got everything. Everything needs to be charged up. The cold has killed batteries on everything. So that's going to be a big focus, on top of just trying to get my thoughts together on Paducah in that situation. I think I want to go further south, but I don't. I want to have some time at the library first. Wow, that was a close call. Left here. No through trucks.
Turn right on North Fifth Avenue.
Oh my God, I guess I could have gone around behind the Walmart. I didn't know. I think I want to return here. But, you know, I also think I want to go south. The last really cold day is tonight. So going south is looking attractive. Just a little bit further south, but I do want to also see the coast too. So I've been driving so much. I got just over a quarter of a tank. Cemetery on both sides of the road. Yeah, this cold is probably very unusual for the locals. They definitely have that southern twang in their language. As I walked into the Walmart this morning, I saw in the vestibule the row of those motorized carts that the handicapped and obese ride. There were 4 black guys just hanging out on them. You know, like adult black guys just hanging out. It's so cold outside, they just decided to sit and hang out in the vestibule together and then talk. I've never really seen anything like that. It reminds me a little bit when I went into the Walmart, where there was like 4 black ladies and they all said welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought that was pretty amusing, but also I couldn't help but think what a waste of money to have like 4 people greeters saying welcome, welcome, welcome. And not in unison. They like waited on each other for when the last one said welcome, the next one said it. Or something like good morning, good morning, good morning. Just like an echo from people greeters. It's a different effect. You wouldn't see white people doing that. In the South too, maybe not just in like South California. It's the culture of the South too. Garbage strewn all over the place, what a surprise. You know, this area probably floods and they just kind of wow, what was that guy thinking? They couldn't really see out their window. There's a sheet of ice over their left window.
Turn right at the traffic light.
They're like, screw it. I'm not cleaning that ice. See, they're not used to cleaning ice, because I saw some employees in the parking lot pouring water over their windshields. They don't just scrape. They use water, which, I mean, northerners generally don't use water on their windshields because it happens every day in the winter, far north at least. They just scrape away and then let the car heater heat up the windshield instead of coming out with a gallon of water to pour on the windshield. And just the car in the back windows or side windows too, and all that. And I feel like this is longer than it is. It's at about 2 miles to get there. U.S. Mail? That's one of those rural type of cars. There's some guy driving with his left turn signal on, and there's no left to be made because it's all like a ditch on that side. He's made a mistake. He's got an older vehicle, so you got to manually turn off that blinker. They look like an old, we'll just say an old guy. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, trees overhang pretty good around these parts. Far south, we got some good tree overhang. I really appreciate that for the summertime to have that shade. The benefit of extra shade trees. Lauren Rogers Museum of Art. Four-way stop here. I got some nice looking buildings. Library's up ahead on the right. Did I say Museum of Art? St. John's Day School, Laurel, Mississippi.
Take the first exit.
There's a big parking lot right next to this library. And I looked a little bit, didn't see any regulations on the parking situation, so it's looking pretty good. Looks like a Civil War statue. Yeah, Jones County Tax Building. Yeah, I originally was going for Hattiesburg, but I saw the Walmarts coming down the main road, and I figure, what the heck.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to Central Avenue.
Okay, they still got the water fountain going here, so they really don't expect freezing weather. And there's ice hanging off the edge. They're not used to this at all. And nobody has winter jackets, or at least what winter jackets they do have are very lacking. Oh God, I missed it. Well, if this is all parking for the public here, I'll park here and just walk around trying to find it. Oh, there's a sign, but it says 8-hour parking. Well, great. I'll just take, oh, not next to that tree. Well, sort of next to it. I don't want to run over the bricks. I can kick them out of the way. All right, we got a 30-minute drive south, and it's to Hattiesburg, and it's supposed to be like 5 degrees tonight. The coldest night is tonight with this windstorm, and yeah, not quite reaching the coast. I'm pretty sure I take a left or not. Looks like I can only take a right. Oh.
Turn left on Beacon Street.
I don't know about that. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, okay. Okay, I'll just do it.
Turn right on Commerce Street, then enter the roundabout.
Why are you so loud? I don't recall turning the volume up. Laurel, I'm in Laurel. Hung out at the library all day. Come on, change those directions. Do I go straight? Jones County War Memorial. Oh, okay. I need those directions to change. I know that it's this direction. I got the sunset to my right. Okay, 5 miles down this road. Planet Fitness is supposed to be a pretty good sized city. $30. Yeah, I can get just a slight bit of relief from the cold going 30 miles south. I should have enough gas to reach. I don't have to use gas to stop and go so much. Yeah. Passing a McDonald's, they're hiring.
4 3/4 miles.
Yeah.
Take the ramp on the right.
Ramp on the right.
I-59 south toward Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg, yes, to Hattiesburg. There's like 2 Walmarts at least, maybe 3. Hattiesburg's kind of a big city. Yeah, I hate to feel so pushed into the south like this, but wow, the weather is pretty tense. Weather's pretty tough. leaving in the evenings. I don't really want to show up to Walmart in the daylight. This is pretty neat for cover, for tree cover. It's our housing pleasure. Must be government housing. Something really rough looking about this area. Really rough. The road is rough. The buildings look rough. There's people actually out walking around in this cold weather. I think there might be murders in this area. It's looking like they have to prioritize security over maintenance. I always thought it was interesting to see how some libraries seem to have to prioritize security over maintenance. Some libraries will have a maintenance worker walking around all day, and some will have a security guard walking around. They gotta decide what's more important for the functioning of this building or this area. Speeds 40. Okay, pick it up. All right. Trailers and buildings, they don't light up the road. Well, they do kind of light it up. Coca-Cola. It's got to be heavily fenced. That's just a Coca-Cola distributing? Something else, maybe. Getting in these rough areas, the industrial complexes better be extra protected. They got some fence around those industrial warehouses, possibly manufacturing sites. Fence, yeah. What is that? National Guard. Well, they usually have that type of thing. I can't look around too much. 20 on the ramp. I don't know if I'm even taking that. Ooh, this is weird. This is weird. Okay. Okay, that guy's taking off. Okay, he's turned. All right. I got 2 miles actually, so I don't even have to be thinking, oh, that guy's really slowing down for these tracks. Are they that bad? That guy is really slowing down. They're not bad. You never know, though. I see the person ahead of me slowing down a lot for tracks. I get concerned. Right, 257 at Valero. Getting onto a ramp. For a highway. 57? 68? I don't know. Probably at 70. Better pick up the pace. I got some behind me. Can't really see very well. My lights are in bad shape. Yeah, this is harrowing. 25 miles on this, on a 70. Oh, great. Somebody just blew past me in a sports car. We got a light on the street, which looks pretty nice. Only for this section, though. Hotel section. Doubletree. I got 2 miles. To my right, exit 65. In the right lane, gateway left, Jackson Road Station to the right. Oh my God, you don't stop at all. You don't stop at all, they just keep the lane going. I think I just I gotta get over to the next lane over here. Okay.
In 1.5 miles,
Oh.
turn right on Cross Creek Parkway.
1.5 miles. Cross Creek. Oh, that guy's crossing over right in front of another guy. They seem to be having some issues there. Oh, they're both turning. Okay. They both are interested in going to that store, whatever it's called. Best Buy. I'm not enthused about Best Buys, so man, they're okay. Driving is a little big city like. We got 4 lanes, so that's to accommodate a lot of traffic. 1 mile. They sort of light up the street on the center. Yeah, it's gonna be so cold, even in here. I mean, I could try to drive all the way to the coast. Tonight's gonna be the biggest, coldest. I'll break out my heat packs. Keep them in my pockets. I'll cheat. I'll cheat a little bit. Hobby Lobby. Ooh, we gotta stop, stop. Stop. Okay. Ooh. All right, this is weird. I think Walmart is on the other side. I didn't see it though. I just only saw Sam's Club. There it is. Okay, I see it. So
Left at the traffic
a
light.
left? Garmin's just gonna have me drive in circles. Garmin doesn't know how to get to the Walmart at this point. That's crazy. I took the turn right, and Walmart's on the other side of the street. I should have taken a left. Geez, just watching this road. It's towards the end now. Now we're clear. Now how long is the wait for the light to change? There's a lot of traffic going through. So bumpy. Okay, and I don't see. Okay, now I see. Okay, so there's Walmart. It's not far from the Sam's Club. Hey, there's a bump. Truck route. I'm looking for. Nobody's behind me. No, I don't think so. Okay, Walmart. I think I want the opposite end then. There's one Walmart truck. Many, no soliciting, okay. Many truckers park on the Walmart lots. Got one, and I would be downwind of that truck parked where I want to park. And it's a cold wind. No soliciting on every corner. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to be straight downwind of this Walmart truck. Yeah, it would be okay, slight angle. So if I take the far end, that would be a slight angle from the Walmart truck. So I don't want to be on the far ends. I want to be kind of in close. Ooh, close into Walmart. And I just had a car approach me. All right, no overnight parking. All right, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. All right, so I'm going to Oak Something Library. It's 4 miles away, and just see what that's all about. I waited for the day to warm up from 12 degrees. Took a while, and I assume maybe the library's opening late, but they didn't say anything on their website. I don't know how they would open at 9 a.m. with as cold as it was, but they really have showed up so early. Garmin suggested I take a left here, but I'm more interested in the right. And I hope it comes around quickly because I'm actually not too confident in my Weathersby. I gotta take a ride on Weathersby as my choice. And then that'll get me to the road I want. I think I'll return to this Walmart.
Turn right at the traffic light.
It's not gonna be as cold. And I survived this cold. I only used 2 hand warmers. I started them out at 7 p.m. and I was thinking maybe later I would have broken 2 more packs, but I just never got around to it. And I felt warm enough under my covers.
Turn left on Old Highway 11.
It's pretty impressive to me. I think I've really improved my blood circulation. My blood circulation about 5-6 years ago was, I think, worse because I was suffering. Well, the blanket situation was worse too, though. I was suffering with, like, it was too cold to sleep, and I was getting woken up because of the cold. But now I'm okay. I think it was a lot of time. It was a combination of a blanket issue and then worse circulation issue back in the 5-6 years ago. Because 12 degrees is even manageable with what I got. It's hard. If I have any little opening, that cold rushes in, and, well, just when I get out of my bed and go back in, it takes about 5 minutes to warm back up, but then I'm good. It's not something I want to tolerate for very long. That's why I ran south. Even with 30 blankets, I want to be able to get out of my blankets and enjoy the outside.